Hi Scorpio, welcome to your love reading. This is going to be for Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Venus, and Rising. In this read, I'm going to let you know how your person feels, what you can expect going forward, what their next move is going to be, your near future, and so on. Keep in mind, these are general messages, so they may or may not resonate. If it doesn't, you can always check your other placements. Show me what's going on for Scorpio in love. What is going on with Scorpio in their connection? We have the Four of Pentacles. The Chariot. Some of you could be dealing with a Cancer. The Devil. The Fool. Nine of Swords. Seven of Cups. Okay, so we have someone here who's kind of stuck in their head. There might be someone clinging to you here. With the Devil and the Seven of Cups and the Fool, there seems to be someone, I don't know why I'm getting this as someone from your past who is still kind of obsessed. Maybe they, for some of you, this could have been a toxic person that you left and, you know, they just can't wrap their head around the fact that you managed to break free from them. They seem to be trying to attempt to still get to you. They are very mentally tormented. I don't feel like this is someone that you're currently dealing with, not for everyone anyways. It does look like someone toxic from the past who you don't want, who is coming forward, who could potentially have Cancer in their chart or Capricorn. But let me take a look at your current situation. Let me see. What's the current love situation for Scorpio? How does their current person feel? The current person's feelings for Scorpio. Okay, half the deck came out. That was the Ace of Swords. Someone holding out for a new start. Could be dealing with a fellow Scorpio. We have the Death card here. Okay, Four of Wands. There is someone who, this is a totally different person. I knew it. I knew that other person who came out was from the past. Just know that there's someone from your past who is still obsessed with you. Someone that you don't want, I feel. Like someone who may have been really toxic, caused you a lot of pain in the past. They're still lurking around. But we have your person here seeing you as Temperance. They could be a Sagittarius or a Scorpio. But they're seeing you as being calm and patient. Their feelings towards you, very positive. They do see the relationship as, they may worry that it might be ending. Because they're wishing, their wishes is the Three of Wands, which means they wish to continue to wait. They want to continue to wait for you. They seem to not mind waiting. Ace of Pentacles and the Three of Pentacles, Four of Cups. So this person fears that you may reject their offer with the Four of Cups. They may have an offer for you that they feel is quite stable, but they fear that you might reject it. They fear that there might be a third party involved, that there may be someone else who wants you, who they'll have to compete with, but they seem to be willing to wait. So this is someone who's thinking that the relationship with you is over or could be over. The next move is the Chariot. So this person plans to come towards you regardless of their fears of rejection here. The Ace of Wands and the Queen of Cups. So I'm seeing that with this being what you need to know, the Ace of Wands, someone really does want a new start with you. I feel like this is multiple people, more than probably just two people, but for a lot of you, it's definitely more than one person who wants a start with you. We have the Queen of Cups as their outcome. So there's someone who is wanting to express emotion. There is someone who is emotionally connected to you. I feel like there's one person who is toxic, but there's one person who actually does have feelings for you and does want something serious with you. Someone who is more trustworthy. So one of them is a snake, one of them is real for a lot of you. Okay, let me see what we got here. Oh yeah, they could be a Leo too. I didn't realize the sun. Okay, what does this person have to say to Scorpio? What is their message? I wasn't ready for what you were offering. I wish you could understand. Whoever made this deck is just terrible at grammar. I wish you could understand that this was a difficult decision for me. In fact, I still struggle with it. Also, I am damaged and not deserving of your love. This is the person who is toxic, who is still obsessed with you. So one of these people is someone who's very damaged, toxic, and they know they don't deserve your love. They know it. But you may have been a supply to them, someone who made them feel better about themselves. So they're trying to make their way back so that they can get that feeling again. So just be aware of a fake person coming back. They did like that. I saw all the toxic, like the devil card come out, but I also saw the Knight of Cups. So that means that this toxic person from the past may come towards you as this knight in shining armor, wearing a mask of the Knight of Cups, looking all untoxic and fixed and healed, but it's not the case. They still showed up as a devil and they're still damaged. So I would go for the more current person that you're dealing with, or whoever this damaged person is for you. Go for the one who is more trustworthy. Show me the other side here of the story. What can Scorpio expect going forward? Show me Scorpio. Okay, Six of Cups. Somebody from the past. Someone from the past making their way in. Okay. I can feel Scorpio's response to this already. Here comes the aptitude. Okay. Could be dealing with an Aries. Six of Cups again. There is someone from the past coming back. I really feel like some of you, it's someone to be aware of, because we have a lot of swords here. So you need to be aware of, you really need to figure out who is the toxic one here, because it's not safe. One of these people are not safe. The Five of Swords, as your feelings towards someone, there's someone that you kind of walked away from. There was too much conflict. You're seeing a relationship as judgment. So there's a relationship that some of you have that you're seeing as meant to be, you know, fate, someone you're really connected to. For some of you, there's even a relationship that is a lesson, or has been a lesson that you recognize was a learning experience for you. You're seeing someone as the Emperor, someone who's kind of unemotional. They could be in a career that is like police officer, soldier, you know, that type of career, or someone of authority. But it doesn't have to be. It's just that they have an unemotional nature to them. Queen of Pentacles and the Five of Cups. So my goodness, why is the Five of Cups here? And the Seven of Cups too. There's some indecisiveness. You're really wanting to make a decision here. Some of you may be exploring options. I feel like someone from way back in your past is just not a good option. But some of you might be considering it because there's comfort there and there's nostalgia, nostalgic feelings, memories. Just be aware of that person. Because there's too many swords here. What's blocking is the Knight of Pentacles, so the fact that things are not moving forward in one of your connections. We have your next move being the Ace of Cups. Some of you are planning to give your heart to someone, to give your feelings to someone. I see you planning to let go of someone. Why is this so confusing? Scorpio reading is never confusing to me. This one is. I feel like it's because there's two different people coming forward. One bad and one good. Your outcome is the Ten of Swords. So some of you are taking a loss. I don't know if it's like you're accepting the end, the finale of that toxic relationship where you finally just put it to rest and end it and go towards that new beginning that comes with the Ten of Swords. Calling it a loss because you do have the Five of Cups as your wishes. So some of you are just calling a relationship a loss, one that you know is toxic and you're just like, okay, forget that. It was a lesson, goodbye. And there's someone new that you're offering your love to. It could be the current person or someone coming in if you are completely single after this toxic person. But position of what you need to know is the Seven of Swords. This toxic person is only coming in to take. And you know this. Keep in mind, I know it's confusing, but there's one toxic person, there's one good person. The good person could be in your life, or the good person could be coming into your life if you don't already have them. But you know who the toxic one is. Because you know that they were a lesson. And you learned your lesson and you're having to admit that it's just never, like this person is just never gonna be healed or fixed. You know, they're just toxic and that's just who they are. And you're accepting that and you're letting that go. So it's like one last visit from them. Okay, let me see. All right, messages for Scorpio, shattered. Something shattered, something comes crumbling down. You have growth, know your worth, optimism. So you knowing what to do, you got shattered, you know, accepting what it is for. It is what it is, accepting that it is what it is, knowing your worth, and you're gonna really grow from that. And there's a lot to look forward to in the near future, especially if you already have a new connection or a current person who isn't toxic. Calling in your soulmate, your prayers, affirmations, and visualizations help bring you together. Also trust. The situation is calling for you to have faith. Let's see, one more. Attraction, you attract romantic love by enjoying this moment fully. So you're calling in your soulmates. There's someone you can trust, but there's someone who you can't trust out there too. So you have to like really know which one. That's the problem. Some of you know because the signs are clear, the red flags are clear, but some of you may, I mean, because this person is showing up as the King of Cups and looking all healed. So it may be a little bit hard for some of you to tell, but you know what you've been through with the person. We have retreat. It's time to disconnect from the world. Let me see. What is the advice for Scorpio? Advice for Scorpio. Adjustments are required. Hold your vision. Conclusions are within reach and your hard work is paying off. Could be dealing with a Capricorn. But there's things that you're working on that will pay off. I do see you. Some of you may have some alone time for a while. You might disconnect for a while. I feel like it will be right after, you know, putting this to rest. But you'll be good. And in that moment when you're just kind of doing you, knowing your worth and focusing on yourself, is when you'll attract amazing things into your life. So it's really a lot coming to you in the near future. There's reason to feel optimistic. There's reason to believe that, yes, this was a lesson and you're moving forward. But I do see that if you do have a current person, they are waiting for you. They do have a lot of feelings with the Queen of Cups. They are trying to, but they seem to fear rejection. That's the thing. This person seems to fear rejection. They seem very humble. Even if they're really attractive, they still feel like you could reject them. They may feel like you have someone else, or you have a lot of admirers. There's a lot of competition, that type of thing. I see like a more humble person here, aside from the other toxic person. Okay, so either you have this person already or they're coming into your life. So there is something to look forward to. And I feel like putting a toxic situation to rest once and for all will take you to the next level in life. I mean, to be honest, it's really like closing the chapter and finally letting that go, knowing your worth. Okay, so Scorpio, this is what I'm seeing for you. Check your other placements if you want to know what else to expect. I hope this was helpful. Leave a like if you enjoyed. Subscribe if you're new. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.